Hey everyone, Krellopix here, and today I thought I'd have a little chat with you as I am preparing another diamond painting. So I've got, my bag of diamonds here, and as you can see, it is rhinestone, and I've got my printed, like I made a copy of the legend on the canvas. So I've got that for labels, scissors, and I've got baggies instead of containers. Well, the reason for that is I'm going to Thailand and I wanted to bring a diamond painting with me. So let's do it. Let's get started because I do need to be kind of quick about this. So, and as you can see from the sheer amount of diamonds, it is kind of on the big side. I don't think I'll finish it while I'm in Thailand, but I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try. But this is that full drill rhinestone cottage that I had purchased, and I'll leave a link for that here and also in the description box. But yeah, actually I should compare it to these first. But yeah, I didn't want to bring the containers, the Harbor Freight containers, because they would take up more space in my suitcase. So I'm putting everything into baggies for now. And when I don't finish it, I will come back and then I'll transfer them out of the baggies and into proper containers that way. Because it's better to work from the containers for me, but yeah. Don't really have that option on this trip, so yeah. So how's everybody doing? Is anybody traveling for the holidays, like for the Christmas season? Anybody going to see family, or are you staying home and chilling out? What are you doing? I hope no one has to work over the holidays. That would suck. But if you do, I hope it goes by very quickly. And I hope it's really quiet and really easy and just no stress. Okay, so that was kind of slow, so I'm going to have to pick up the pace. Let's see. So I really love making labels from the legends on the canvas, unless it comes with a inventory list, then that's even better because then I can just cut that up, or I can make a copy and cut that up. I have I have a lot of options either way. So yeah. Actually, I might use my drill tray to help since it's got the spout. I'm so excited. So let me tell you what I've got planned for Bangkok. Obviously not much if I'm bringing a diamond painting. It is mostly a relaxation trip, and won't really be doing too much except for chilling outside on the balcony, diamond painting. So hopefully I can get some footage for you guys in Bangkok. Pretty excited to go. It should be good, and I heard the weather's pretty good there this time of year as well. So, very excited. Excuse me. So yeah, I couldn't, it took me a while to decide which diamond painting to do. I wanted to do one that was not too small, but then I went through my stash, trying to pick a diamond painting, and I don't have that many small ones left, to be honest. So this is actually one of the smaller pieces, so yay. I think it was 100 by 35 centimeters, I think. Don't quote me on that, but again, it'll be in the description box below, the link. But yeah. That's one of my smallest ones. I do have maybe two other that are a little bit smaller than that, but I was kind of keen to get started on this one, so So there you go. This one won out. And I didn't want to bring one that was too big because you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I still have 4 Alice in Wonderland, like Shu Mizoguchi's Alice in Wonderland versions. I still have 4 of those. And I have 1 Disney Alice in Wonderland painting. And they're also big. Although, actually, update, you guys. The Disney Alice in Wonderland was actually a custom that I had gotten from Huacan. And I contacted Huacan. Thank you so much, everyone, for your comments and advice and suggestions. I contacted Huacan about that Chinese good luck custom. And I also mentioned that I was really worried about my other 3 customs that I had purchased at the same time. So because I had done the good luck one, well, I didn't do it, but because it was done already and that person didn't want to do it again, and I didn't want to do it again, decided to go ahead with the offered refund on that one. And then for the other 3, she asked me, Cherry had asked me to check if they were okay. And I kept asking her, I was like, I don't know, what am I looking for? What's the problem? And she just kept saying, are they okay? Are they okay? And I was like, oh, okay, all right, come on, geez. So I sat down, and because they're so big, it was just a pain, but you know, it happens, right? So I sat down and I went through every single bag of diamonds, and I just tried to see if there were diamonds with the nubs on them, and if they were just, you know, in general poor quality. I then looked, we'll save that. I then looked at each of the canvases, and they were quite big, so it was like quite an ordeal to unroll them and uncover them and, you know, really, you know, look at everything with, like, you know, a magnifying glass and go over it with a fine-tooth comb. But I did it because, you know, it's not a regular occurrence and she is trying to make it right. So I should try to do my part if I want, you know, if I want her help as much as possible. So I had a look at all of that. The canvases seem to be okay. And so Cherry is going to send replacement diamonds for each of those. So when they come in, we'll have a look at the diamonds again and I'll show you guys. But yeah, hopefully, hopefully this next set of diamonds, this next batch will be okay. I've heard good news about the replacement, so yeah, hopefully that continues. But it took me probably, oh, I don't know, maybe an hour to go through all of the diamonds because each canvas has 50 colors, and it's just a lot to go through to actually, you know, really pay attention and look at it. And not only did they have 50 colors, but some of them had a lot of one color, you know, like multiple bags of one color. So that was, yeah, challenging. And the darker the color, the harder it was to see. So I'm squinting and I poured some out and then I poured out another batch, you know, like test batches. And then I was going to actually measure them. And I was like, you know, I really did not have time. I could not be bothered with that because I was trying to, you know, get some things together. But yeah, that was crazy. I was really busy that weekend, and then she's just waiting on my reply, and I was like, well, I have to do this. I can't put it off, right? And if I want to get it resolved, you know, it's a minor request, I think. Well, I guess it's a minor request. Isn't it a minor request, even though it's their problem? I don't know. They're just trying to, I guess, minimize the damage. Replacing only, you know, if you ask for it to be replaced kind of thing. If nobody can test it, they're not going to do anything about it. Like, they're not going out and contacting people, which I guess is fair enough because I think that sale, they just really, it hit them hard, like too hard, and they weren't prepared for that volume of sales, I think. But yeah, hopefully they learned. And hopefully it didn't do too much damage from them. Will I order from them again in the future? To be honest, at this point, I don't know. It really depends on what the quality of these replacement diamonds are like. If they're just as bad or worse or bad in a different way, yeah, I don't know. But if they're primo, well, maybe I'll give them another shot. We'll see. We shall see. It's so funny. I feel like when I'm prepping my diamonds like this, the diamonds just go on forever. I feel like I've been doing this for ages, but it's really only been about 10 minutes, guys. Some very pretty colors here. It's a nice peach color, but don't like the way those diamonds are sticking. But I think I flicked one. Oh well. I wonder if it'll be worth putting some fabric softener in here. They don't look wet or anything. We'll see. I found that missing one that I flicked. I love finding when I flick these, because everyone knows, anyone who has run out of diamonds on a project knows that diamonds are precious. And even when you have junk ones, you don't really want to throw them away, because what if you run out? You might need those junky ones, the ones with the tiny defects. And so yeah, whenever I lose one, it's a little sad. There's a little bit of mourning. So when I do find it, it's like, yeah, huzzah. Crisis averted. Oh, yeah. So, did I say what I was doing? So I'm going to Bangkok and, yeah, just chilling, really. I think we're going to go to an aquarium and we're going to eat and we're going to do some shopping. May hit up some temples. There is this awesome, where we're staying, we're right next to one of the rivers, and that river, it's like a public transportation, the ferry along that river, and we'll take the trip down that river down to the last stop on that line. And at the end of that stop there's a temple, so I think we're gonna do that. And it's ridiculously cheap. It's I think it's 7 baht or something like that, for this ride. And the current exchange is 25 baht to $1 Australian. So it's not even $1. It's so cheap. But I've been told that you have to be on the ready, getting on and off. You need to be kind of quick about it. And that makes me a little nervous. I don't know what these boats look like. I'm sure they're just lovely ramps and whatnot, but I was rushing to get on and off a boat just doesn't bode well for me. Okay. Yep, see, I still have heaps of diamonds here. I'm so excited though. I'm glad to be starting a new diamond painting. And yeah, I figured I'd do a rhinestone one. I haven't done a square one in a long time, and I think that I'm a little overdue for that as well. So maybe after this one is finished, I'll pick up one of the squares. We'll see. Okay, so number 1. Yeah, that makes it so easy. It looks like they tried to give DMC colors for these, so that's quite interesting, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. I could be just, imagining things. So yeah, it's a good I'm glad that I poured these into the tray because some of them like to stick on the inside, and trying to get those out while you're trying to pour into a bag. Yeah, I'm too klutzy to manage to pull off something that smooth. So yeah, it's better if I do this. It's a lot quicker. Whee! These group of bags actually came with a kit. Because I also have purchased bags. Like when my mom was here, I purchased her some bags because she didn't have a container, and it's not like she could have. I didn't want to buy her a container here and have her lug it all the way back to the States. So yeah, we just used these baggies, and we also used. She also did, some rhinestone pieces, so she needed baggies for those. So quite good. But yeah, now that she's using the Harbor Freight boxes, she ordered some more, and she's just loving them. So I'm happy that she's happy and that she's still diamond painting. I put an update in the Facebook group and on Instagram not too long ago, and on my Facebook page. She had sent me a very, very early morning text showing me a diamond painting that she had completed. And it was quite cute. But it was just funny. So she is still diamond painting, which is also cool. I need to check to see if she bought anything in that November 11th sale, actually. I don't know. I know I kept sending her pictures that I thought she would like. And I was like, don't buy it until November 11th. Don't buy it until November 11th. Now I need to check to see if she bought anything. I'm still proud that I did not buy anything. Although there's other websites, there's a bunch of other crafts that are not available on AliExpress, at least not yet. And I want to buy them, and they're kind of on the expensive side, so I'm trying to save up, but I want them. I want them all. I want another one of those quote magic kits. It was so much fun to do and so easy. But unfortunately, to get them here in Australia, they're very expensive. I guess import cost. It's so unfair. I was talking about this to one of the members in the Facebook group. She was mentioning a website that's really cheap, and they do have awesome prices. And unfortunately, they only deliver to the United States, like within the United States. And I was disappointed, but I'm used to it because nobody likes to deliver to Australia. So, oh well. This is a pretty color. I hope they all fit in here. Oh no. They're kind of clumped together. And now they're gonna fly everywhere. Oh, you had to be a troublesome pack, didn't you? Oh, I wonder why they're so clumpy. They're like, yeah, they're not exactly stuck together, and they don't feel oily or anything. Go fig. Maybe it is just static. Now you're wasting my time. Yeah, the way they're sticking to my fingers, I think it's just static. Making a mess. Welcome to my world. I go through this almost every day. So I'm used to it. So used to it. Sadly. And I've tried not to edit out these parts anymore on, well, it gets hard to edit out all of the spills that I do when I'm diamond painting. So like in the time lapses, I gave up on it really, because it happens so often. But now, because it happens so often, I get a lot quicker about cleaning it up. What is your favorite way to pick up spills? Do you just go ahead and go for the vacuum, or do you pick them up by hand, or does it, like, what's your criteria for what tools you use to pick them up with? I always try to pick them up by hand first because it's a pain to get the vacuum cleaner out. That's my only excuse, really. I'm a lazy bum. And sometimes if I pick them up by hand, I can avoid all of the like dust and hairs as well. Like if I spill them on the floor, I can kind of pick out all of the other rubbish that might be down there. So 28. There's a lot of colors in here. I think it was 30 colors. Did not know there were that many rhinestone colors. There's so many different shades of purple and white and green and blue. Look at this big bag though. I don't know if I'm going to split it in two, or maybe I'll try to find a bigger Ziploc bag. I'll probably do that just to keep it all straight. I bought, as I was saying, I bought these bags to use for myself and for my mom. And they were really cheap. Like I bought them off of eBay and I got like 1,000 of them for $5 or something. Such a good price. I was like, why not? Why not? So handy. And I finally got those baseball trading card pages, those album pages, and I'll be arranging my extra diamonds and such in a binder. So can't wait to do that. I think that's a very good and sensible way to store your diamonds. Like everyone's got room for a binder, you know, you can just pop it on a shelf or pop it out of the way or something. Like it's just a lot less obtrusive, and it's a good way to organize them. So if you put them in DMC number order, you know, you can quickly find your diamonds. Because usually you know which DMC number you're short on. And then if you need to filter through and, you know, try to find a similar color, it's easy enough to see. So whoever came up with that, good one. Great job. Thank you. And I shall implement that for myself. Okay. I guess I'm talking too much and not getting enough here done because it's already been 20 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. You're just hearing me prattle on about nothing. Watch me do nothing. I think I have maybe 5 more colors. Watching me spill diamonds. Yep, just like that. Or like that. Yep. See? So graceful. So graceful. I usually have, actually it's right here. I have a spoon that helps with that. Forgot. Yeah, so this is one of my pick-me-up tools as well. Very handy, this one. And then when I drop random diamonds, okay, I might have to cut this video short. When I drop random diamonds onto the adhesive on the canvas, I tend to use tweezers unless they are standing like on its side or something like that, where it's easy enough to grip. But if it's fallen on the flat side, nah, I just use tweezers instead of messing around on the adhesive. Yeah, making a mess. How about I pour half of it inside and then the remaining bits of the bag I can pour into the tray. Let's try that. Jeez. Oh well. It's getting done. I think also I'm trying to rush, so that's not helping matters either. And I don't want to be smart and cut like a spout or something like that. No, no, no. Okay, I'm definitely proving myself wrong. It's a lot quicker to just pour it in. How long does it take you guys normally to prep your diamonds? Do you do it as you go along, or do you prep them first before you start a piece? I wish I was live so I could get your responses now. Oh, look at me. Okay, so they're sticking on the inside, so that's when I'll switch to this. I feel so smart now. Or not, as I flick them everywhere. I wonder why they are so sticky. So I hear there's a glow-in-the-dark diamond now, finally. I called it months ago. 22. I was like, somebody should make them. I think it would be a really cool piece. I haven't found out if they actually do exist. It could be just a rumor, but yeah, I should look that up and see what pieces they have available for glow in the dark. I think it'd be really cool. Okay, almost done. Just these two left. That's a nice melon color. They're just stuck on the inside of the package. I won't have any Wi-Fi or any internet really in Bangkok. Not enough to upload a video, I don't think. Maybe. I'll try to see what I can do, but I definitely want to show you guys some pictures from Bangkok. And yeah, hopefully do some diamond painting, paint-alongs while we're there. Should be good. I've never diamond painted in Bangkok before. Actually, I've never traveled with a diamond painting before, so this will be a new one for me. And as far as my canvas goes, I kind of put it in a bag because one of my other diamond paintings came rolled up and also in a plastic sleeve. And so it fits in there just right. So I've got it rolled up around a core and it's going to sit in that bag. So that's all taken care of. That's actually sitting in the suitcase already, and that's why I can't show you the picture. All right, I'm going to leave it at that because I need to go and find a bigger bag. But yes, that is all done. Thanks for listening to me blabber on about pretty much nothing. But yes, I hope that you've kind of enjoyed sitting here, and hopefully you've been chatting with me as well. And yeah, please look forward to the next video. So click that bell icon so that you are notified for my next ones, hopefully coming from Thailand. Regardless, from Thailand or not, you will see at least some pictures of this diamond painting. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!